Hey Stampers, Diane Dimich here with ddstamps.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable card using some of our new Moonlight Designer Series paper paper stacks. It's 4.5 by 6.5 cardstock or designer paper that I just cut up and made a bunch of these cards. But this is a fun, and I've got a little technique here with the butterflies that I'm going to show you. Just to make a quick card and also to show you the photopolymer stamps that Stampin' has available. So to begin with, I'm going to start with my Designer Series paper. And this is a great little pack of paper. You get lots of different designs, and it's double-sided, and there's a whole series of papers that coordinate with the Lost Lagoon and the Hello Honey. And then there's another set of cardstock in there that actually coordinates with the Blackberry Bliss and the Hello Honey. And so you get a big variety of cards in a small, or big variety of paper in a small paper pack. And so I will post these pictures up on my blog with directions and with measurements, so you can go ahead and check those out closer. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to go ahead and take, for this one, I'm going to take a piece of our Smoky Slate cardstock, and this is I believe it's 3.5 by 5, but I'll put the measurements up on my blog. And I'll put a link right up there for you. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take a little adhesive, and I personally like to use snail. And so you add a little adhesive to the back and line these up. I want to make sure that I'm getting kind of the same border all the way around. And then line those up on my cardstock. This is one of those cards that looks fabulous, but is actually very, very simple to make. Oops. Did you see how I slid there? Okay, so then this one's going to go on the inside of this one. So I'll just go ahead and do this one too. So this is just the inside of the card, and I just like to make it look pretty. So I'll lay that down there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some of my photopolymer stamps. And this is a new set from Stampin' Up called Bravo. It's photopolymer, and which just means it's clear. Well, you can probably see these are stained because I've used Blackberry Bliss with them. And so they stay stained, but it still inks just fine. It doesn't show up once you've cleaned them. I'm just going to show you quickly. I have a video on YouTube, and you can actually click the link over here to get that. And it just shows you how I set up my photopolymer stamps. Now this is all of Stampin' Up's photopolymers are going to now come in our cases, which I love that about it. Usually they're the little thin cases that our clear stamps come in, but this one was such a big set, and these are huge words, that it needed a big wood mount set because it takes up both sides. Now they come on pieces of clear window sheet that they're on and just loose in here, but I've attached the clear window sheets to the back of the case and then added them directly into the case. And if you click on that video, it'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So check that one out. So what I'm using is I'm going to use the Congratulations and Knew You Could, Knew You Would, and the Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon is one of our new in colors this year. And I absolutely love, of course, all the in colors. I probably say that every year, but the last 2 years have been fabulous. So I inked that up, and because they're photopolymer, you can see through them. So I don't even need a Stamp-A-Majig to make sure this is lined up correctly. I just have to watch with my eye and stamp down. And I get a perfectly stamped image every time, and it's always right where I wanted it. That was one of the benefits of photopolymer. I wasn't a huge photopolymer girl. I love my wood, but the more that I use it, the more I like it. And it's awesome for words and for alphabets. So once I've got those stamped, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to use some of our new ribbon. And this is the Lost Lagoon stitch satin ribbon. And you can't feel this, but it's so luxurious. It's just fabulous. It's kind of shiny on one side and a little duller on the other side, but both sides work. Two different looks, which is great. And then I'm going to take a little snail. And I'm just going to actually attach this ribbon to the back of the card and come around to this side. Cut that off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to attach it to my card. But just so you know, I actually add adhesive snails to the back in there, and then I actually put a little adhesive right on that ribbon because that's going to kind of sandwich that ribbon in between adhesive and it won't pull away. And then I'm going to add this to the front of my cardstock, which is, of course, the Lost Lagoon cardstock. But you can see how quick this card comes together. And then, because I can't leave well enough alone, I took a little baker's twine, a little white baker's twine, and I'm going to add a little bow in here. Now I could have put a knot in that ribbon, in the Lost Lagoon ribbon, and that would have looked nice too. But I think it just needed a little something, or a button, or whatever, just a little something to add a little more pizzazz to it. So trim this off, and then I'm going to show you the technique for my butterflies. So let me find a piece of cardstock here because I forgot to grab one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this butterfly out of, ooh, I better clean that. It looks like it's dirty from last night. Although I think this was the color we used, so it would have been fine. This is from the Papillon Potpourri. Say that one 3 times fast. And I'm going to use the Hello Honey, which is another in color. And I'm just going to ink up this stamp and stamp it down on some scratch paper. And then I'm going to take my blender pen and I'm just going to go quickly around this butterfly and kind of just smear that Hello Honey around and give my butterflies some quick, fast color. Nothing fancy, just quick color. Remember on your blender pens, when you're done, you just want to run them on a piece of cardstock or a piece of paper till they run clear again, and then they're good to go. This one was stained. As you can see, we used Blackberry Bliss and it got a little stained, but when I used it on the Hello Honey, it doesn't come off. So that's just how they begin to look. I'm going to line this up with our punch, and I always line up my punches from the back just so that you can see exactly where you're punching. Punch these butterflies out like that. Find some dimensionals and add a little dimensional to the back of each of these. And then I'm just going to bend their wings just slightly and attach them to the card. And don't forget my inside. Sometimes I like to just put a little piece of white. This one needs to be trimmed just slightly. I like to put a piece of white cardstock or a lighter piece of cardstock in there because it gives somebody a focal point, and it also is a great place to write. But there you go. There's a quick card, and don't forget the matching envelope. I know our post office ladies here in Red Lodge love decorated envelopes, and so I like to make sure that I decorate my envelopes. But there you go. There's a quick card using the new Designer Series paper, Moonlight Designer Series paper stack. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can always sign up for my newsletter by clicking on the link below. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks.